Hey friends. So this is the end of week 8. Normally I'm sitting at my desk, but I have been sitting all day and I just literally can't sit anymore. If you hear clicking in the background, that's my oven. I don't know, like in this apartment and in my other apartment, my oven makes this clicking noise and it's so annoying. Like, it's so annoying, but it just, I don't know. And if you hear some jingling, that's Nehemiah on the couch because he can't get comfortable. So I kind of just started the camera. Welcome to the video. This doesn't really have like a format per se. So it's actually, it's not even Thursday. I thought it was Thursday. This week has been so long, okay? So it's Wednesday. Tomorrow, it's like the middle of week 8. So technically it's the middle of week 8 and I'm recording this because tomorrow I have research methods and I have my clinical vertical team. And then on Friday, I just have intakes. Oh my gosh, that clicking is so annoying. And then I just have intakes, which I don't really talk about much anyway. So yeah, we could just totally do this now. So I received feedback on 2 of my midterms. So my research methods one was one from last week. I felt really unconfident in. I was unconfident in it, but I got a A-. So that's pretty good because I definitely thought I was gonna be in like the B range. But also she's giving us the opportunity to do extra credit this week. If he could just get comfortable, that'd be great. But she's giving us the opportunity to do extra credit to earn extra points on the test. So I'm gonna do that and the battery is dying. BRB, 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. So this dang clicking and the camera is tilted. Okay, so that midterm, I mean, it went reasonably well for what I thought I did because I was just like, I don't even know how this test is gonna go, but it went well, so that's good. And then my clinical assessment midterm was on Monday and I don't know, I was not confident in that either. I was like maybe the first or second person to turn in my test, and you know how much anxiety it is to turning your test like first or second. I don't know about y'all, but my heart was pounding so fast and I was like, everybody's still writing. I don't have nothing else to say. Like I don't. Like I've written and poured out all my knowledge and that's it. That's all I got. So I turned it in. Oh, my oven's done preheating. Turned it in, got an A. He gave it to us like the next day and I was like, how did he grade it so fast? It must mean I got a bad grade, blah, blah, blah. And I turned out, got an A. So that was great. And yeah, so I think this is like almost like good positive feedback that I know what I'm doing and I know a lot more than I'm giving myself a lot of credit for. You know, like, yeah, I know a lot more than I guess I'm giving myself credit for. I literally just repeated myself. But I just don't think I'm very like confident in my knowledge yet, and I'm working on that. I don't know how exactly you become more confident in your knowledge except for just being confident in it, but I've been like really like, okay, like when I get stuff right in class, like even if I don't say it out loud or if I say it under my breath, I'm like, look, you knew that, like you knew that answer. So like you know this stuff. And so I'm trying to like work on like combating my negative feedback. Yeah, I broke my nail this week too. It's been a week. Working on combating that negative feedback that like first occurs in my head with like something like super more positive right after it. So like, I don't know, it's not that I'm not confident. Here comes my dog. It's not that I'm not confident. I don't know, I'm just weary of like saying answers in class. Sometimes I don't like speaking up in class because this dog and walking around because I'm not 100% sure of the answer, but I've been doing great and I've been getting really great feedback, so that's great. What else has happened this week? I had a really good meeting with my advisor this week. I cannot say this enough. I really like my advisor. Like, I know sometimes people, like, it's hard to have judge of character or judge of like how your advisor is going to be before you get to school, if that makes sense, because when you interview, like, they're trying to fill you out, you're trying to fill them out, and it's like short amount of time, and it's truncated, and it's not a lot of time to like get to know somebody. But over the past like 2 months, it has been so good. I really like her. I think she is great. She is like the epitome of like a really cool Black academic, and she like does all this work in the community. She's still a professor. She's on sabbatical this year. I don't know. This year, I don't know how long sabbaticals last. Is it just a semester? I don't know. But she is just, I'm just such a fan. I'm just like, can I one day be as cool as you are? And yeah, so I had a really good meeting with her about some of my research things and putting me on more projects, which, I mean, it might sound like a lot, but so it is a lot. One, there's a lot of like clinical work we do, and a lot of clinical work from the jump. So like today I just gave my third intelligence test or third cognitive abilities test. Practice, I mean, these are practice, and it went so good. I was like, whoa, I'm actually doing this, and like my confidence levels in that are so much better. But all that to say is that like for me, juggling a lot on my plate is like so good. Like I don't, when I have too much free time, I don't function as well. Like I feel like the work I put out isn't as good. I feel like I'm not being as productive with my time as I could be. And yeah, so when I have like a lot of things, like this week, I've had a lot of things like, okay, I need to get this done. I need to do this. I need to make sure this is done. And when I have a longer to-do list, I feel like I'm more productive, and the work I'm producing is a lot better. At the beginning of the semester, I felt like I wasn't having enough work, and so I felt like I was kind of like, I don't know, like just skating. And I don't like to skate, if that makes sense. I want to be like, so this is gonna sound like I want to and I also don't want to, but I like to be like in the trenches, getting stuff done, like working really hard. But I also don't like it because it's a lot of stress, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to be that type of person. Yeah, and I don't know if this is making sense, but yeah, so we talked about some of the projects I'm on, getting a little bit more stuff. She was asking, you know, if I feel like I'm doing enough, if I'm doing enough for my hours, etc. So that was a really good meeting. And so I also today finished my stats midterm. So in our stats class, and I guess most grad school programs use SPSS. I don't know if most do SPSS, or maybe they have like some sort of like non-computer stats where you learn how to work out statistics by hand. Our class is not like that, okay? We're learning how to use a statistical program called R. And let me tell you, when I use R, I feel like a computer hacker in like a dark room, and I'm like typing all this code, and then I'm like, it's finished. And like the person next to me is like, oh, you got hacked, and I'm like, it's done. I don't know, like, I think about the scene from Jurassic Park when the guy is like Samuel L. Jackson is trying to hack into it, and the little guy comes up, he's like, you didn't say the magic words.
Access main security. Access main program grid.
You didn't say the magic word.
Please!
Anyways, none of that matters, but I had my stats midterm today. Well, I completed it today. I got it yesterday. And just doing that, like, this week's theme is like, I know what I'm doing, okay? Because like I did that midterm and I was like, you know what? I'm really a hacker. Not a hacker. I'm really like learning this stats program. And R, to me, if you would have asked me a year ago to like be like, oh, you're gonna use R, I would have been like, no, I'm not. I'm going to use SPSS, but I really, really like R a lot. And I really, really like my teacher. He's so funny. And he tells like a bunch of dad jokes and puns. I just think he's hilarious. But I think it helps me because like I can remember when I was doing the midterm, I remember like some of the funny puns he said. And that helped me remember which class it was to like reference to know what I was doing in the midterm, if that makes sense. So yes, so also I think I'm going, so shifting gears a little here. I think I'm going to record my fall break. So I'm just gonna do like one big kind of clump of fall break video. which is partially why I'm recording this today, because fall break starts, technically it starts Monday, Tuesday, but I'm going to record the whole weekend. So Friday I have intake, so I'm going to record a little there. Well, not at intakes, obviously, but I'm going to record in the morning, record some of the work I'm doing. Oh, wait. Let's jump back. With my midterms, I am 3/4 of the way done. I have one more due Monday of fall break. So during fall break, I'm gonna probably start recording that Friday. I have a social event, and then Saturday is my friend's brunch, her birthday brunch, which I'm super excited about. So by the time this comes out, it won't even be close to her birthday anymore, so awkward. And then I'm going grocery shopping, and then Sunday or Tuesday, I'm going to take down my braids. I'm just over them, whatever. So yeah, so I'm gonna record fall break. I don't know how much else is gonna be there. I really have some projects in the apartment I wanna get done. I have this really cool corkboard, and I have a really cool idea for it, and I have had this idea since August, and it's now October 17th. By the time this comes out, it'll be later than that, and so I really wanna get this motivational wall corkboard done. I also really want to deep clean the apartment. If you know me, this video is getting really long, but if you know me, you know that like I like to clean, like deep clean, as like a form of procrastination as well as like a form of self-care. So I really want to deep clean the apartment too this week. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday is fall break. I also have intakes on Monday, but I think I'm gonna go in early to do them so that I can have the rest of the day, Monday and Tuesday, to just kind of hang out, have a break. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. Nope, that's it. I'm pretty happy. Like, me and my mom were talking, so this is like shifting gears again. My mom and I were talking about it, and I was like, this is the type of program I needed. We talked about how like some of the other programs I applied to like really had like a slower introduction to clinical work, but this program kind of just like pushes you in the deep end, and it's like, you know how to swim, like you're okay. But I mean, like, you have floaties, but you know, when somebody pushes you in the pool, you're not thinking about your floaties, you're thinking about, dang, I've been pushed in the pool. So I really, yeah, my mom and I were really reflecting about how this program is like so great for me, and I'm learning so much. I'm just, I don't know, I'm just super happy, and I'm just so thankful to be in this program. I don't know what to do. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video for week 8. Yeah, I haven't, honestly, so there are about 3 videos that are done before this video, and I haven't even edited them because of midterms, and that's okay. You know, they'll come out at a weekly basis, and y'all will get them eventually. You know, y'all know I'm in school, so yeah, I'm trying not to be too hard on myself by like having to like take off vlogging or take off my personal life to like do schoolwork. So I'm working on that too. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video. Be sure to follow me on social media. If you don't know where it's at, it'll be linked below. Yeah, if you have video suggestions, please let me know. Comment those below as well, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Also, if you have friends applying to grad school, so I don't know when this video is going to come out. Hopefully it comes out before most grad school applications are up or due. Be sure to, my dog is asleep on the bed and he looks so cute. Be sure to share my grad school application tips videos with them. I'm also planning on doing some more of those types of videos. I haven't decided just yet, but I'll be doing that soon. And that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, and I love y'all so much. Bye.